Good evening, everyone. Yes, so let's wait for others to join. Good evening, everyone. Please, if you can hear me, just give me a thumbs up. Okay, thank you. We are going to start very soon. Let's just wait so that our other colleagues can join us in a few moments. So, good evening, everyone. While we wait for others to join us, while we are waiting for others to join us, we can just do a personal introduction. Let's get to meet you. Tell us your name, your profession, and where you're streaming from. We can do that on the chat box. Welcome, Sylvia from Nigeria. Welcome, Mpoikana, Mary from where? Tell us your name, your profession, and where you're streaming from. Let's get to meet you. Vanessa, welcome. Thank you for joining. Raphael, thank you for joining. Moreni Keji Alabi from Nigeria. Okay, welcome. Hello, Light. You're welcome. Product manager. Wow. It's good to have you. Ochim, you're welcome from Nigeria. Boluwatife, you're welcome from Osun State. Adeyemu, you're welcome. IT support, wow. You're welcome. Augustine, you're welcome. Odinaka, you're welcome. James Kende, you are welcome. Thank you guys for joining. Let's just wait briefly so that others can join us so they won't miss out on what we are going to be talking about. Troy Kana from University of Uyo. You're welcome. So we attended the same school. Emeka, welcome. Jumoke, welcome. Thank you for joining. Um, we are going to start once it is exactly 7:15. So let's just wait a little while for others to join us. We are also streaming on YouTube. So if you're having issues with your network, you can also join on YouTube. Then check the WhatsApp group for the YouTube link. And also, if you have not subscribed or follow us on Instagram, please kindly do so you don't miss out on any updates. Oluwatosin, welcome from Lagos State. Abubakar Mohammed, welcome from Kano State. Okay, we just have a minute left and we'll be starting anytime from now. Okay, so if you are having any challenges joining from the Zoom channel, you can always join on YouTube. So we are going to start now. Okay, good evening everyone and welcome to this onboarding section for the Microsoft 365 Exchange program. My name is Daniel Anidi and I am the program coordinator for this course. So we are going to be starting off from here. Okay, so the organization bringing this opportunity to you is DevoStar. So I want to welcome everyone to today. Really thrilled to introduce you to DevoStar Solution Limited, the organization that makes this amazing opportunity possible. So DevoStar Solution is a global IT service consulting and business solutions company. We um we have a strong focus on delivering best-in-class services designed to create superior digital experiences for our clients, right? So we specialize on um, web development, Microsoft 365 Exchange programs. We deal on IT services. We also build websites and applications for clients. So this is an overview of the services that we offer at DevoStar Solution. So first off, we have a brand and we have the mobile app development and website services. We design native application and website application for small and medium-sized businesses. We also we are also IT consulting services for cloud consulting, cybersecurity consulting, software development consulting. We help organizations scale or supplement their tech teams. Also, brand and digital strategies. We help in building brand identity and digital presence. Also, one of the things we offer automation and integration cloud-based SaaS solutions, business process automation, API integrations, workflow automation, CRM automation, and focus on improving operational efficiency through technology. So we also help businesses to streamline their workflows. Then we also offer training and skills development. So this is one of the things we offer. We offer trainings in Microsoft 365 Exchange, We offer trainings on web development, cybersecurity. You can name it. So many tech programs that we offer. If you are following, please, can I see a thumbs up? Can I get a thumbs up if you're following me? I just want to be sure I'm not speaking to myself. Okay, thank you. So I know most of us are very curious about why we are here. Most of us saw the advert and we decided to opt in. So I'm sure most of us we are curious about the Microsoft 365 Exchange Engineer. We want to learn why we are here. Some of us want to earn higher, right? Some of us are looking to upskill. Some of us are looking for a way to tap into global opportunities. Some of us want to learn a new lucrative tech skill this 2026, right? So I think you are in the right place. So I'm going to do a brief introduction on who is a Microsoft 365 Exchange engineer. A Microsoft 365 Exchange engineer is a person who manages all the Microsoft 365 tools a company uses to work, like Outlook. I know most of us we work for different organizations, and most of us we use the Outlook platforms. So I'm sure most of us are familiar with also Teams for meetings and chats, OneDrive for saving files, and SharePoint for sharing documents. They create new accounts for staffs. They set password, assign licenses, and help people when they can't log in or when emails don't go through. Their job is to make sure everything runs smoothly, safely, and that everyone in the company can use the tools without problems. This person's, as a Microsoft 365 Exchange engineer, this person is crucial in managing all the Microsoft 365 tools that a company uses to keep everything running smoothly. Think about your think about your daily work routine, emails through Outlook, meetings and on Teams. So they so a Microsoft 365 Exchange engineer, they handle tasks like creating new accounts, setting out passwords, assigning licenses, and assisting staff when login issues arises or email fails to deliver, right? So essentially, they ensure that the entire system not only operates efficiently, but also safely, keeping potential technical. Um, so we are moving to the next slide. What does a Microsoft Exchange engineer do? So a Microsoft Exchange engineer, they create and manage user accounts, passwords, and permissions. They also troubleshoot email delivery issues. They also manage Microsoft Teams, SharePoint, and OneDrive. They resolve technical issues with users' accounts or service. They perform software updates and maintenance to keep tools running smoothly. Then lastly, they monitor system performance and security to prevent data breach. So why is this role in demand? Number one, over a million organizations worldwide use Microsoft 365. Secondly, the world is undeniably shifting towards cloud solutions, according to Google. A staggering 94% of businesses have moved away from local servers to the cloud. This transformation creates a significant demand for experts who can navigate and manage cloud-based platforms effectively. Now, consider the rising in remote work and hybrid positions. These working models are here to stay, and they heavily rely on seamless digital communication and collaboration tools, right? So for this kind of role, you can have access to work remotely, or you can work hybrid positions. We also have shortage of skilled professionals in this field, which is why we are bringing this opportunity to you. According to land-based data, about 3.7 million companies are verified users of Exchange globally. So this is one of the in-demand skill currently, which is very important. So for the earning potentials for those that are just starting out, the entry-level positions offer a salary range between $70,000 and $90,000 per year annually. And it's a great starting point as you gain experience and move into mid-level roles. You can expect to earn between $100,000 to $130,000 annually. And for those with expert experience, the earnings can be between $135K to $244,000 each year. So what's even more appealing is the opportunity for remote and hybrid positions, which offer flexibility that's many value today, right? So for this career path, it is you have the opportunity to work remotely, you have the opportunity to earn in six figures, you earn in dollars, not even in naira. So why you should train with us, why you should train with Divostar? First of all, you get free access to job community groups. You get mentorship, practical skills, global. You get certification, live virtual classes with experts interview preparation, and possible employment with us. So the benefits you will get with us when training with us, the Microsoft 365 Exchange program consists of three different levels. We have the beginner level, and we have the advanced and also the expert level. For the beginner level, which is free, which is the one we are starting up now, um, you get proof of participation and hands-on experience. You get mentorship and guidance for your entry-level certification. You get free dump for your MS900 preparation for exam certification. You have access to join our job community group where we post job openings. Then for the advanced level, you have proof of participation and hands-on experience, mentorship and guidance for your mid-level certification, free dump for your MS900 and Azure 900 preparation for exam certification. You also get the opportunity to join our job community group where we post job openings, prerequisites for advanced classes, preparing for your certifications. And you can also become employable with us also. Then for the expert level opportunity to get a professional job on site or remote position, you have the opportunity to network and be part of the community where we support you to get a job. You have access to our university on our personal portal, opportunity to work with us as customer service support to Microsoft, multiple DOMs for more certifications. So for the training package, for the beginner level, M365 administration, which is free. So this program is going to last for the next 3 weeks, and we'll be having our classes on Saturdays and on Sundays. So it's going to last for a complete 3 weeks. It's completely free, 90% free. Then for the advanced level, the advanced M365 Microsoft Exchange engineering, the cost is 150,000 and it's going to last for 10 weeks. So you already have 7 weeks plus the 3 weeks free class. You also get opportunity to join the mentoring group, job postings, and you get opportunity to have these soft skills. Then for the expert level, which is the architects, design and implementation, the cost is 200 naira and the duration is 18 weeks. You get opportunity for job postings, mentoring, soft skills. You have opportunity to attend the personal university where you get to learn more. And payment can be by installment. So you have the opportunity to pay by installment. If you can't afford the whole amount at once, so you can pay via installment. So what you need to know about the Microsoft 365 Exchange tuition free program. What you need to know about the what you need to know about the Microsoft 365 Exchange tuition free program. It is 100% online and the class will last for 3 weeks and there will be an exam at the end of the program. Then for the course outline, we have the Entra ID overview, identity and access management system, admin center overview, users, MFA teams and group resource, billing support, report, health, exchange online admin, creating and managing of mailboxes, delegate permissions, mail flow, message traceability, SharePoint / OneDrive admin, create SharePoint sites and teams, managing OneDrive, Microsoft Purview, compliance admin. So this is everything we'll be discussing on for this free class. See that it's a lot. Then for the certification, so the requirements to obtain the certificates after this 95% free class. First of all, you have to provide a unique code. We already provided few of you a unique code, and you have to at least have 95% class attendance, at least participate in all the assignments that will be coming up. Then benefit of getting a certificate, it is a proof of participation and hands-on experience. Mentorship and guidance for your entry-level certification. Then you also get a free dump for your MX900 certification. You get the opportunity to join our job community group where we post job openings. And also you get the opportunity for the prerequisites for our advanced class. So the certificates, at the end of this intensive training program, at the end of this program, you guys will be awarded a certificate, right? And please note that the certificate is not for free. The price for the certificate is just 10,000 naira for those of us in Nigeria. And for those of us outside Nigeria, it's just $10. And you also get opportunity to have access to the developer account where you can practice and learn very well. So certificate is 10,000 and you have access to developer account. And to know that this certificate is globally recognized, as Divosta is a partner with Monster Green Projects in the United States and in partnership with Microsoft. So hence giving you the credibility to work as an entry-level Microsoft 365 administrator. So if you earn this certificate, you have the opportunity to work as an entry-level Microsoft 365 administrator, right? So the certificate is just 10,000 naira. Then in conclusion, I want to congratulate everyone for um being part of this program. And also you need your laptop for you to be able to access this program. It's very important that you have your laptop. And also please always read the messages sent in the WhatsApp group chat to avoid asking same questions that has already been asked by someone else. So we can take questions now. If you have any questions, you can just if you have any question, you can just raise your hands and I'll call you to speak. Okay, Ifechuku, you raised your hand, you can speak.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Right, thank you for the briefing, and thank you for also taking your time to um inform us, or rather enlighten us more on what the program is all about. All right, so I just want to ask a question because I have been waiting to hear, or maybe I did not hear when the briefing was going on. So because you mentioned that from the flyer, it has always been 95% free. So we want to know what is the 5% because you did not mention any 5% here, right? You only talked about the certification and then the advanced classes, the cost, or maybe I did not hear. So maybe we can we go by it, or maybe I'm the one that wasn't listening. That's what I want to ask. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that question. I mentioned it earlier that the program is 95% and you just only stand a chance to get a certificate if you are paying 10,000, which is the 5% remaining, right? And you are earning the certificate and also you have access to the developer account. The the developer account is an account that we create for you to have access to practice and to work on your class assignments and everything that you need to do in this program. So you need access to the developer account. But of course, if you want to get a developer account by yourself, it's also possible, but it might be stressful. So we already have a license from our company. So it's just for us to create an account for you and give you the login. So you have access to it. So we are paying for the license, right? And it's really expensive. So we are just going to add you to the license for just 10,000 naira. And once the program ends, you also stand a chance to get the certificate. So you're just paying 10,000 naira, which is the 5% remaining for the certificates and also for the developer account. So I don't know if I have answered your question.
I think I can just add to it. So
Okay,
permit
sir.
me to just add to it. So I know a lot of the logic thing to say is that, okay, what is the 5%? So it's just a way of coining something out of the fact that we don't want to give impression that it's 100% free, and people will now say, oh, why am I paying for certificates? So, but the actual value that we are providing in partnership with the Foster is 100% free. Now, of course, while it's saying the 5% means that what your own portion of it is just to pay for certificate and also to get access to where you're going to do the training, because if we ask you to do the training and you don't have access to the environment for you to do the training, it's like you just listening and not practicing, and it will not really help anyone. So we just don't want people to just come in here and say, oh, we want the training for free, but then you don't have what it takes, or you are not making any contribution, at least for you to get access. I know what it takes people to go ahead and then to start looking for how to get access or create a developer account for themselves is very expensive. But here, what Devosta is saying, that we are going to get you to have the access. You don't need to go through the stress. Also, we're also going to add the certificate to you for 10,000. It's more like having a program for free. So, and that is the 5%, whatever 5% you're paying, 10,000. It's not even the cost. It's just for you to get to this. So basically, what we are trying to say is, when we mention 95%, it's just telling you that you need to make that contribution of that 10,000. Going through what you are going to get. Because if you tell people 100%. Of everybody, oh, they should give us certificates for free, they should give us access for free and all that. So that's just the difference. So I hope that explains that. All right. So you can go ahead.
Yes, thank you. That answered my question. Thank you.
Okay, please, any other question, please? If you have a question. Okay, Jocelyn, you can ask your question, please. Go ahead and speak. Omit your mic and.
Okay, what's the deadline for paying the 10,000 naira?
The deadline.
Mm.
Okay, for now, there's no specified deadline for paying, but once the class starts, the class is going to be strictly practical. So you need access for the developer account for you to practice as the class goes on. But you can pay when you have the money, but you can still go on with the class because you still have access to our YouTube page. You can always go back to get the lectures and practice. So for now, there's no specified date for the payment.
Thank you.
Okay.
In addition to that, I think I would recommend that you do it for the first week. I know the class will be starting tomorrow, proper. And it's good to learn. But if you go beyond first week, for you to start going back and start learning things of the past week, because I would advise that it's an advice. I mean, we are not forcing anybody. It's you that want to have the training. It's you that want to upskill yourself. When you have a class, maybe from there for tomorrow, for instance, immediately within that week, make sure you have access to your account. That way you can practice. Again, I'm not saying everybody has the money. I'm just saying it's going to help you a lot if you do that immediately. Then so that by the time it goes to the second week, because after this first week, there'll be an assignment. So if you're given an assignment and then you can't practice it, so it doesn't make any sense. Because what we're going to be doing is purely practical. It's purely practical. So, and that's why, again, emphasize each of that 5%. So meaning make your own contribution. My 5% your own contribution. It doesn't really mean it's exactly 5% of 10,000 you are paying, but 10,000 you are paying, but make that contribution. It's worth a lot for you. So that's just the idea. So I would recommend the first 1 week or within week next week that you are coming, make sure you get your access to your account so that you can begin to practice before next class, before next Saturday class. So that would be an ideal, except you don't really want to do any practical, you just want to listen, that's fine. But we're saying it's not going to cost you anything for you to get access and practice. And also, in addition, certificates. I'm not sure any company will give you a certificate of 10,000 and also an access. But again, it's not done for gain, at least at this level. Except those who feel that, oh, we want to get a job hybrid, want to get it, then By the time you're done, then you can make up your mind and say, oh, it's what's it for me to pursue a career? Let me step up, let me do this. Then you can make payment for that service at the time. So again, this is sponsorship free from both the Vostad and Mustard Green projects. So I represent the Mustard Green project. I live in the United States, and then so Mr. Anidi is one coordinating the training from Nigeria for people, and then across people from different African countries. So again, the idea is, I mean, part of our vision is to empower our people, empower African, and because the more the merrier, the more people have opportunities, the merrier, the more we build our own society, the more we build our own community, and then just like the Indian people, they come in, they go everywhere, they build our community there, and they establish themselves. So we want Nigerian community to be the same. We want to train more engineers, train more people who are going to be out there, create a lot of opportunities within the system, and then be a very big up for us, in terms of markets. And then of course, we also partner with Microsoft here, which means that we're expanding opportunity for jobs. So again, it's up to you. So at the very first level here is completely free, other than we are asking you to take advantage of your own personal responsibility. Make sure you get access, make sure you have your computer, make sure you have your make sure you get certificates at the end of the class. That's part of your profile. You can say, oh, I attend this, and then there's a proof of that, the fact that you have attended. There's also the condition to that too. You have to attend the class. It's not just for you to pay for it. You have to attend the class. So you are not just saying we're going to give you certificates without you attending the class, without you participating in the class. We have to do all that. All this is to ensure that we are not just giving you certificates, that you get the practical knowledge and you get a certificate, and then we can recommend you for other bigger opportunities. I hope that clears that. All right, take over from there.
Yeah. Okay. Someone else wants to ask. Odinaka, please, you can go ahead with your question.
All right. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
And thank you so much for this great opportunity. To be honest, I'm happy to be among the people here, and I'm happy to participate on it. So my question is the duration for the class. Is it Saturday, Sunday by 7 p.m. or there is other schedules?
Yes, the classes will be holding on Saturdays and on Sundays because we know that most people are working and they don't really have the time. So we have to shift it to weekends so you can have time for your job and also have time to learn during the weekend. So it's not going to affect other activities. So Saturday and Sunday by 7 p.m. is time for the class, and it's going to last for 3 weeks. So during the week, you can have time to practice. If you have questions, you can come on the group chats and ask your questions. We are always ready to answer your question at any time. Just drop it there and we'll be there to listen and answer. I hope that
Okay.
answers your questions.
Yeah, okay, I have another question. Like the
Okay.
one of the hosts says concerning the payment for the certificate. He mentioned that it's advisable that we pay like the first week. So like
Yes.
we that we'll be able to maybe make the payment, then how are we going to do that?
There will be an account after the should be on the are you on the WhatsApp platform?
Yes, I'm on the WhatsApp platform.
Okay. So every information concerning payments will be posted on that platform. So everybody will also have access to that. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay. Mr. Samuel, you can ask your question.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is
Good
Samuel.
evening.
So my question is, okay, on the duration of the class, right? So you said it's Saturday, Sunday by 7. So how long is this supposed to last as per daily? How
So the
long
classes
daily?
are going to You're asking of the time, the duration of the class, right?
Yes, sir.
So, like how many hours the classes are going to last for? So the
Exactly.
classes are going to be for starting 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
No, for this one, let me come in here. For this one, it's going to be 1 hour. The
Okay.
advanced class will be 2 hours, because this is the elementary, or we'll call the entry level. So the entry level is just for 1 hour. Now, when it will get to the advanced class, then that's when, because we have a lot of work to do, workloads, and again, so that will be 2 hours per class. But for this one, it's going to be 1 hour, 1 hour for every of the class. So we wish to cover a lot of things which can actually get you any entry level job anywhere you are, whether you are in your home country, Nigeria, Ghana, anywhere you are, you should be able to at least get an entry level job. But for those who are going to be going to an advanced, or intermediate class, immediately after this, then they have to go through some rigorous work. Because we know that yes, they really wanted it. They want to make sure that they go far beyond this class. Then that will really cost. And then of course, they will take extra hours. They can, because that will include a lot of troubleshootings. Of course, that also comes with the more what you know is what people can, pay you for in the job market. So nobody will pay you for what you don't know. They will pay you for what you know. So that's the way it works. Right. So I use my time to you. You can go ahead.
Okay. I think Odinaka still has a question
Okay, yes. My
because
question
I
is
still see
like,
your hand.
yeah, like we people that would like to move to the advanced level after this one, will they still pay for another certificate for that one, or is the certificate just one-time payment?
Okay. You asked, so you want
So
to help us with that?
yes,
Okay.
so there's no, you're not paying. The other one is going to be optional, because by the time you're going to the second, by the time you are going for the second class, you are going to be doing Microsoft certification. You understand? So for those who are going to be going to the second class, may not necessarily need that certificate in terms of the one we are going to issue, because they will be relying more on the Microsoft, the one coming from Microsoft itself. So that's what those people will rely on. The preliminary one is what everybody gets. So the second one, if they want us to give them additional because it's a paid class, yes, we are going to give them, but it's not necessary, because at that time we are coaching them to get Microsoft certification directly. We are coaching them to get we are going to give them DOMs. We are going to pilot them to already get certification from that Microsoft. Now, you will give you the first preliminary certification, which is going to be for the entry level. Then the second certificate we can also give them, but it is not going to be matter anymore. The one that will matter more to them will be the one from the Microsoft itself, which we are going to pilot them for them to get. I hope that answers that.
Yeah, yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Um, Mr. Odinaka, you are cleared now. Any other question from you?
No, nothing yet for now. Let me still think.
Okay. So you can raise your hands down. Mr. Emmanuel, please, you can ask your question. I also see some questions on the chat box. We'll attend to that also.
Good evening. Please, my question is, it's not
Yeah,
really
good
a
evening.
question, but I want to know how do we get access to the materials, especially the ones that you shared to us for reference purposes.
Sorry, I didn't
So
get that. Okay.
you're talking about materials, if I'm correct. Are you talking about the training materials, or the are you talking about the access to the training portal or the developer account?
Talking about the training materials, starting from the one you shared today, I think from the beginning to this stage, and as we progress.
Oh, are you talking about his own presentation? Are you talking about this presentation? The one that she
Yes,
shared? Oh, it's
yeah,
already on YouTube.
yeah.
You can always get to go. That's why you like the YouTube page, so that you can always go there and see the whatever it is after the class. You can always go back and watch. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. For the advanced class, in case for those that will be participating, you talk about installation payments. Like the first advanced level, which is 150, and you can pay installment. Like how much can someone pay install it to complete it, or person can be paying any amount to the class duration end?
Okay. For the instrumental payment, it's
Yes.
150 and the program is going to last for 2 months. So you can pay, you can start up with 50,000 naira for the first installment. Then as the class goes on, you balance up, right?
Okay, understand.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and ask, Mr. Samuel. We just have a few minutes to end this section. So you can ask a
Okay.
question, Mr. Samuel. Go ahead.
All right. So my question is, of course, we have three levels, right? The beginner, intermediate, and the advanced. And the second two are paid, 150 and 200 are paid. So let's say, first of all, the question is this: the class, is it progressive as per we'll do the beginners level first, and then followed by the intermediates, and then the advanced? Is it like progressive like that, or maybe somebody can just say, okay, fine, I want to do the I want to do the intermediate, or I just want to do the advanced? That's one. And then secondly, what if, okay, I'm not funded enough for the intermediate class? Can I at any other time come and do it?
Sorry, please, can you
Do
come
you?
again with your question?
The
Just like
second
Okay.
listening.
question.
I think
Okay.
I think I got his question. So he's trying to say if he wants to jump the queue, he doesn't want to, let's say somebody doesn't want to go through the entry, or the preliminary one, and it gets to the advanced, to the intermediate. Now, yes, is it possible? It's possible, but we'll ask you to go and watch this thing, because let's say you have the understanding and the skills or whatever it is. Now, one of the things we don't want to get into a situation whereby we are training you at the intermediate level, and then some basic things are being missed. Yes, if you have any recourse to, we'll send you back to go and watch the preliminary, right? But if you are so confident about yourself that yes, you can do those preliminary, that's fine, because it's a paid class. So the it's going to be a paid class. What was the second question? I think the so you can be admitted to the second one. So what was the second question?
Okay. So the second question is, so let's say I don't have the money to pay for the intermediate class now, or during when the intermediate class is being held. So let's
Okay.
say on a later time, can I come and
Oh,
do it?
oh yes, yes. You just reach out. That's it. There will be different a group of time. All you need to just get the date where they're going to be starting another intermediate class, and then they will give you the dates, and then from there you can go from there. Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Any other question, please, so we can round up.
Okay, sir. Sorry, I did not raise my hand this time though. Some persons have been asking on the chat box if um they can use their phone. That's for people that don't have laptop. I don't know. Is that really a
It's a
thing?
very, it's a very difficult part. Using your phone. Are you going to use your phone to work with people that you are going to get job from? No, you have to really, even if you have to go and borrow a phone, so I'm sorry to use the word. If somebody is asking you to come and do an interview and you need a job, and then they send you Dinka, you're not going to go and get a phone. We are talking about something serious here. It's really serious. It's not, we are talking about, what people would depend their life on to make money or for them to get job. And then I'm not saying phone people cannot use their phone. What we are saying is that no company will give you phone for you to start working for them. So you should be able to get that experience, open your web browser, open the page, look at this and work effectively. So, I mean, using the phone is not, even if you have to go and, just for 3 weeks or whatever it is for you to acquire the skill that you need, I think it's worth it. So, people should do better. All right.
Okay, Victor, please go ahead with your question. So at 8:05, we will be ending this section. So please, if you
All right,
have
can you
a
hear me, sir?
question, go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. Now, what I want to know is that when we this basic, we only pay for the 10,000 as a certificate, right? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, you are paying 10,000 naira for the certificates, and you also
Okay.
have access to the developer account for you to practice and attend the classes.
Okay, sir. So now, if someone wants to just pay now for the advanced, like the final one, like after the advanced one, that is how
Yes, the
much?
advanced class is starting in February, and it's 150,000. So
So, like now, you're saying that if I have 50,000, I have access to all the 350 cars. Is
I
that
didn't get
true?
that. Where you are is
If I have
noisy.
150K now, oh, sorry, I'm going on. So I'm saying that
Okay.
if I have 150K now, that is I have access to all those stages.
If you have 150, if you're paying 150, that's for the intermediate class. The advanced class is 200,000. If you are paying
Okay.
200,000, you have access to all the classes. So if you are paying 150,000, you have access to the beginners and the intermediate class.
I get you now. I want to have access to all the classes.
Okay, let,
What
let
did you
me let
say?
me let me let me help him out. So if you have 150 and you want to pay for the next class, yes, there are people already who have paid for the next class, even in the free class, who are waiting to get into the next intermediate class. Now, if you want to pay up till the advanced class, you just need to pay 150 plus 200. That's 350. And then you just go through all the programs. We just need to inform you this class is starting so time. You join, the class starting so you join, and you continue. If you want to pay all your class, that is fine. It's available. We'll just be put into a different group. And this class is starting so everybody will be paired. This class so it's very possible. You can pay for the class even now. We were so sure yourself that, oh, I'm really going all the way. You are welcome. So, you are welcome. You'll be given your account as well. You have access to all you need to have access to, and then you can do all, and then from there, yes. Yeah, it seems
Okay,
to have several answers. Are we going to leave it today?
so my question is like this: like someone that want to do intermediate class, which is 150, but along the line you want to move to the advanced class, is he going to pay the extra 200,000 or is he going to pay 50,000 to complete 200,000?
No. There are two different classes.
Okay.
Your 150 ends with the beginners class plus the intermediate. Then the advanced class start after you must have gone through the intermediate class. Nobody will register you for an advanced class if you have not. But if you wanted to pay all through, you just pay for let's say 10,000 for the first one, 150 for the second one, and 200 for the second. That's all. And then you have ability. So you can pay it. If you want to pay for all through, you are welcome. If you want to pay it, just as the way it goes, you are welcome. So so not that you pay 200. If you pay 200, it's only for that, and then we'll be required to do a test for you to say, okay, because some people might say, oh, I just want to skip the intermediate, I want to go to advanced class. The question we'll be asking you is that, do you have Microsoft certification? Do you have because we don't have any profit to say you should come and do an advanced class when we know that we have it, because the people that we are training for advanced class, expert level class, are people we sure that they can get job in the United States and other parts of the world. You understand? Because those are highly skilled people. So again, it's something that we know that you are really very much interested. Yes, I'm really happy that we are bringing all this discussion, because the end goal is not that we just keep you people just to do the entry level and just go ahead and just abandon it. We want people to have enough test, enough hunger, enough hunger to say, yes, I really want to go for this. I want to go to the intermediate. I want to go to the advanced class at the end of the day. That's exactly what we are looking for. And then, but again, if you want to pay all the 350, you are welcome. We'll just put you in the group. If you want to pay just for the intermediate, you are welcome.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, so
I think the last person, let's have him and then we can go.
yeah, I'm going to be reading a question before this person speaks from the
Okay.
chat box. So someone asks, what kind of entry level job? And the person asks, what if you aren't an IT? If you don't have an IT experience before? So, and the person also asks, what kind of entry level job do you get for beginner class?
Every job has its own roles and responsibility. And if you look at what was shared with us, when you were making presentation, you shared what they are going to be doing. Maybe password reset and all those. So those are entry level jobs. Those are entry level jobs. So we look at the scope of that, scope of the training. It shows to you that they are entry level. So if you put up your resume together now, and that's why if you don't have experience, and that's why we are putting it first for those who don't even have any experience in IT, somebody has to start somewhere. Somebody has to start somewhere. Nobody in this world starts with that I know it before. No, you start with something that you are comfortable with and you can graduate like that. There's only people who already have an experience, because I see some people on DevOps and who have some background, but they can still just go through this, who have some background. I said, okay, I want to go to advanced, I want intermediate, I want to go to advanced. You understand what I'm saying? But in general, you don't need to have any skill for you to start with. That's why we are encouraging everybody to have access to where they can practice, and also have access to where they can practice and follow the training, so that they can practice it with their hand, create things on them by themselves and practice with it. So it makes sense that yes, they've actually worked on it. So by the time they are interviewing them, they can tell the interviewer, oh, I created this, I did this. Because one thing the interviewer will be asking, we want to know whether you actually know it or not. So you imagine if you just listen to it, and after listening to it, you don't even have understanding. If you now say, how do you create anything? How do you create an account? You can't say you create an account. How do you license? You can't say you can license. How do you do this? Because it's not practical, because you didn't go through practical. You only listen to the program. So it's quite different. So if you create it with your hand, you do it with your hand, when somebody is asking you questions, oh, I've worked on M365 before, I've done this before, I can create mailbox, I can create share mailbox, because you did it. So if you don't do it, there's no way it can stick to you. So you have to do it before somebody can say you can get you employed. So again, the first level is what you have just you will be getting. Of course, you cannot expect somebody who is an entry level to have the same amount with somebody who has gone for intermediate class. They are two different knowledge completely. And of course, you can't expect somebody who has an advanced class level of understanding to have the same pay with an entry level. It's not going to be possible. Somebody has gone higher, so which is normal. All right. I think is that the
Okay,
last
thank you.
question we got? I think
Yes, I think we'll be taking the
right?
last question. Yeah, let's take the last question from Olukayode. And every other person
Yeah,
can ask
good
their
evening.
question on the WhatsApp group.
Hello, good
Go
evening,
ahead.
everyone.
Good
Yes.
evening.
Yeah, I want to thank the Voter Solution for this opportunity. My questions is on developer account. Are we going to still have access to the account after we round up the beginners level?
Yes. So after your class and you are not continuing, yes, you have to be discontinued, except you are continuing with it, because maybe we'll give the period of about a week or two, because maybe you are trying to round up your practice and all that. Then immediately after a week or two, then we'll disable the accounts. So we disable the accounts, hopefully that, we may not necessarily need to delete the accounts because we want to have records, but we're going to disable the account. So for those, maybe you come back again and say, oh, I want to go for the next class, we just enable the account for you, and they will give you more privileges, because even the account you are going to have, they are going to have different privileges. What the privileges that the people who are on the entry level are going to have is different from the people who are on the advanced class are going to have, or the midterm are going to have, because those have more roles, more responsibility to take, to do, and then they have to be able to execute those things. So definitely they are going to be different. So yes, we are going to disable the account after a week. Once we have practiced very well, you have done all you need to do very well, you're used to it, you do your resume and all that, you are good to go. But the minute you immediately say, oh, I'm going to continue, then you are going to now the only people we are going to leave the account for a very long time are going to be on the expert level and advanced class, because they are not just going to be, those are the people we want to employ, those are the people we want to get our partners to employ, because everybody's aware. There's no way I can ask, if I'm not sure of somebody, if I really be sure of somebody, I can say, well, let's market this person, because we are not getting any money from all this free training. We're only getting money, or we want to get money from people who have the talent, who can get up to the last end. I said, oh, yes, I have this person is, and all that this person can do this. Then from there, we can then vouch for them, like, okay, this particular organization is in the US, in the Canada, that's where we will get money from. So that's where the unit, and that's the reason why I'm saying that it's left for each person to be able to work themselves out and get the best. All right. I hope I answer your
All
question.
right. Yes,
Okay.
very well. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Okay. Yielding back to the program manager.
Okay, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that find the time to be part of this onboarding section. I want to really say thank you, and I hope that you'll be giving your best to this program. I want to encourage every one of us that is really interested in upskilling to take it very serious. 10,000 is not a big deal. It's something that you can use to buy a drink, and it is not so much. It is just very cheap. This is a new year, and I'm sure we want to upskill and get better opportunities as the year starts. So I just want to advise and encourage every one of us to take this opportunity very seriously. Right. So thank you everyone for being a part of this onboarding section. We'll see you guys tomorrow by 7 p.m. for the first class. So we'll be hoping to meet every one of you tomorrow by 7 p.m. Thank you all for joining and have a good night, everyone.